Aron, I think we said the same at Thruxton. It's great to see you back in the championship. What have you learnt from the weekend so far and the qualifying session we've just had?
I'd say I've learned it's really hot here at Snetterton. It's as competitive as ever. And it's just kind of about finding our feet with this new car. It's just kind of getting back into the flow of things, learning what works for it, what doesn't work. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I was happy with where I am on the grid, but I'm happy with the progress. I don't think we're just scratching at the surface yet of what this car is capable of.
Yeah, of course, as a team trying to develop a new car. What are the particular challenges and what has satisfied you most about the progress you're making?
I think no one likes to have a bad FP1 or a bad FP2, but I always like when you can see a team working together to get on top and resolve those problems. And I've seen a huge amount of progress in that regards. So each session we've kind of been battling a few different things and trying to figure out what's working, what's not working. And I think we're probably just a little bit slower, potentially in a straight than we would like to be, but that it's all part and parcel of developing a car and seeing what works. So we will get there, but it has to be said, what Tony and everyone at Team Hard have done is very impressive.
Yeah, but it must be a very satisfying thing when you make changes and you see the results develop and the progress being achieved.
Yeah, it is. And it is. Don't get me wrong. When those results are pole, I'll be much happier than where we currently are. But that will come. Like, what I've learned is every dog will have their day in this championship. I'm just delighted to actually be back on this grid. You know, this is the championship of all championships. You're against the best in the world. It's never going to be easy. And that's probably what's drawn me back to it.
Yeah, I think it was 2016 that we saw you last. What have you missed most about the British Touring Car Championship?
You know, it is hard to put my finger on it. So I did Blancpain GT and a GT3. I did British GT, but nothing is quite like it. The GT world is really exciting and the cars are great, but there is nothing quite like the racing that is the British Touring Car Championship. And I think that's what I've missed. I've missed the kind of the hustle and bustle of it, where it all comes down to one driver in the car. I think people always say, does the pressure of qualifying not stress you out? But that type of thing is why I like doing this. That type of being stood, like using a golfer's analogy, being stood on the 18th hole, to make this putt to win a big tournament. That's what this championship is, and you don't really get that anywhere else in any other paddock.
Yeah, and front wheel drive on a blisteringly hot day at Snetterton, that's another challenge, isn't it, tomorrow?
It is. It's a hard old thing. So I'm under the philosophy, if you can drive a front wheel drive fast, you can drive a rear wheel drive fast, and vice versa. I think the temperature will play a big role in terms of even just fatigue. I think they say if the ambient temperature is over 24, 25, inside the cockpit is 60 to 70. A very hot sauna is 80 degrees. So if you think about it, we are trying to do a spinning class in a full ski outfit in this blistering heat in a sauna. So it's really taxing in that regards. That's why I went and bought a little paddling pool to have out the back of the garage.
Aron, all the best to you and the team for tomorrow.
No, thank you very much. Good to catch up, Steve.